Hey guys, what's going on? It's Dave, and I have another huge Funko Pop unhauling here for you. So guys, now you remember I mentioned for the New Year's holiday, I was over at my friend's house down in Pennsylvania, and the wife and I took the kids to the mall right before New Year's, and there was a couple stores there in this other mall that we went to that had some Funko Pops. So I picked them up. I haven't done a video yet, a little behind with work and everything, so I want to get into those first. So first off, I stopped at the GameStop over there, and I picked up the number 5 in the WWE line. It's the Stone Cold Steve Austin GameStop exclusive for the WWE 2K16 game, and that's awesome. This is, I think, my first Stone Cold Steve Austin Pop. I know they had another one out. I don't know what the real difference is between the two, but there he is. Stone Cold Steve Austin. And that's the bottom line, because he said so. Look how cute he is. Little bald head, his little goatee. He's got his little vest on that says Austin. He's got the skull there, and it says 2K316 right there. And on the back, he's got the skull with the smoke coming out of the eyes that said, you know, Austin 316 on the head that every kid had back in the 90s. I know I had one. The Austin 316 t-shirt. Steve Austin was awesome. I even loved Steve Austin when he was back in the WCW days as the Heavenly Bodies. Not the Heavenly Bodies, the Hollywood Blondes. Getting confused. He was with the Hollywood Blondes with Brian Pillman, stunning Steve Austin with his long golden locks. He was good then too. But this is a really cool pop. I like that. They got the knee braces on. There he is. And that's the bottom line. 'Cause Stone Cold said so. Alright, so here we go. So we got Steve Austin. I'll put him there. Then we went over to a store in the mall that I had never heard of. They don't have him here in the Northeast, at least not in my area. It's called BAM. It's like a bookstore. Books A Million, I think it's called. And it's short for BAM. And it's like a bookstore, like a Barnes & Noble or like an old, what was it, Borders, something like that. So I went in there because they had Pops. So I'm looking, and they actually had their own exclusive Pops, BAM exclusives. I didn't even know existed because I hadn't even heard of the store before. So first off, I picked up in the Once Upon a Time line 272, it's Captain Hook. And I don't have this one for the collection of the Once Upon a Time, and I have said it before, I am a fan of the Once Upon a Time show. Sorry, I like it. I don't know. It's cool. So there you go. So there's Hook. His head's a little back off the base a little bit. That's annoying. But there's Hook. He's got the hook. His sword all decked out in his Captain Hook gear. He's got the beard. There he is. It's Captain Hook. That's pretty cool. That'll go along with my Once Upon a Time collection. But then the one they had that was an exclusive. They had two exclusives. The other one was a Doctor Who one, which, as you guys know, I haven't gotten into Doctor Who yet. But they had another Once Upon a Time, number 311. It's Killian Jones. So it's Captain Hook, before he was Captain Hook, Killian Jones, and he's got both his hands. He doesn't have the hook yet. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I picked that up because, like I said, I've never heard of Books A Million. I know the lady said that they started to take over a lot of the old Borders stores that went out of business. But I mentioned, I was like, I told her, I'm from Long Island, and I've never heard of them. They're not anywhere around here. I don't think they're anywhere in the boroughs, Staten Island, Brooklyn, Queens, anything like that. I don't even think they're in Manhattan. I could be wrong, but I've never heard of them. But it was awesome that they had an exclusive, and I grabbed it. So I got a BAM exclusive. So basically, it's the same kind of mold, but the hands are different. His hands in this one, because he's got both his hands, are facing down. And in this one with the hook, that arm is up, showing the hook. So that's cool. Otherwise, it's the same identical pop. Yeah, everything else with it is the same. But that's cool. I thought it would be cool to get a BAM exclusive. I've never even heard of them. So, there you go. That's what I got in the mall. Then we headed over to the Barnes & Noble over there in Pennsylvania. And they had this thing, which I picked up, and it was on sale, and it looks pretty cool. It's a Sprue Kits posable figure model kit. And from The Dark Knight, it is the Joker. Heath Ledger's Joker. It looks pretty cool. It's like a build-it-yourself type of posable figure. There's the back. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to do this now. What I'll do is I'll put it together, and then I'll put it on here, and I'll show you guys me doing it, but we'll just speed it up so you guys don't have to sit through the whole thing. But I got that. I'm going to put that bad boy together, so that's pretty cool. All right, let's get into the pops I got when I was back here. So I ran over to GameStop the other day just to see, because one of our fans, I just want to give her a shout out. Thank you, Jackie, for giving me the heads up that GameStop might have the Batman vs. Superman pop. So I headed over there, and they did have the Batman vs. Superman Batman pop. Now, the box is a little bent in the front, but it was the only one they had. They didn't have any in the back, so I was like, you know what? I'll take it. I'll deal with it. But they were having an awesome deal that was buy one, get one, half off. So each one, I think, was like $10. So you got, you bought one, then you got one for half off. So you get one for $5. So I bought 4. So I got the Batman number 84. It's from the Batman vs. Superman line, and this is just Batman. So this is Ben Affleck's Batman in the new movie coming out, which, I'm going to be honest, I'm not the biggest Ben Affleck fan. I am excited to see what they do with it, but I don't have my hopes high from the trailers and stuff. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But there you go. There's the Batman from the new Batman vs. Superman. And he's got his little gold Batarang there. He's got a utility belt. The new Batman logo, which, I don't know, kind of looks lame to me. But I guess they had to fit the big S in the middle of it to make it cool for the logos. But there he's got his gold tip boots or something. I don't know. We'll see. And even the cape is a little faded out. It goes black and then fades into like a light gray, which is interesting. But there you go. So there's Batman. Also from GameStop, I picked up a couple Disney pops. They had some new ones from the new Toy Story 20th anniversary line that they popped out. So I grabbed 169. I got Buzz Lightyear. I love the Toy Story movies. I mean, when that first one came out, 94, 95, I was like 14, 15, and I loved it. It was great. And oh man, what a cool pop. There he is. There's Buzz. That is really cool. He's got his pack right there. He's got his little commander thing that he types into opened up. Looks like he's about to go type something. He's got his helmet on, which is cool. Does this thing open? I don't want to break it. No, it doesn't. I don't think it opens, but that's cool. They have the helmet on, the clear helmet. That's really awesome. That's a really cool detailed pop. There he is, Buzz Lightyear. What a great character in the Toy Story franchise. I love that. That's awesome. And then from the Toy Story line, I picked up number 168. It's Woody. But there you go. So there's my little Woody.
What you talking about, Will?
So there's Woody. I like that with his hat. You always have to have your Woody with a hat on. Always have to have a hat, You gotta have protection. What the So there you go. There's Woody. All right. Don't go limp on me, Woody. And then I picked up from the Disney line, number 48. It is Jack Sparrow from the Pirates of the Caribbean. And this one looks really awesome, too. Some of these Disney ones are really, really detailed and awesome. Oh, man, that is really nice. That is a cool looking... Oh, he's got a little... Of course. We got a little... No, that's all right. There's just a little glue or something. So there you go. There's Jack. There's Jack Sparrow with his dreads. He's got his little beard. He's got his cool little pirate outfit. He's got a gun in his hand. That is really cool. He's got that really cool hat on. Look at that. That's a cool pop. Jack Sparrow. That is really awesome. Keep plugging along. All right. And then earlier today, actually, I've been searching the Walgreens, looking for the Walgreens exclusive, the new Marvel ones, Green Goblin, Iron Spider, so on and so on. I have checked probably, at least at this point, 10 Walgreens in my area. I keep finding either they have no pops at all, or they have the same, 4. And it's Olaf and Elsa. Some have Duck Dynasty. And then, of course, the few of them have now the overabundance of the Force Awakens pops that they can't get rid of. I've not found the exclusives yet, but I was over near one today, and right down the block was the Hot Topics. I was like, let me go in and see what they have. And I picked up a couple because they were having a buy 2, get 1 free. And then they had Hot Cash again. And my lady was so awesome. She hooked me up with 2 Hot Cash, even though I only really deserved 1. She hooked me up with 2 because I'm a regular, and, she was like, you're my first Hot Cash customer of today. So she's like, I'm giving you 2. So I was like, awesome. So let's see what I got in here. So first off, I picked up, now, this is one that I honestly can't remember if I have. I really need to keep a track, and I will have a collection video coming soon. I'm going to wait till about the year point of when I started to collect these, which will be in March. The beginning of March is when I started collecting pops, and I have to have at least over 350 at this point. I've really slowed down a lot in the last couple of months because I was going hot and heavy last late winter, early spring, early summer. I was really like, I was going big time, hard, and I had to slow down a lot money-wise and just space-wise. I'm running out of a lot of space for these bad boys. So I'm going to do a collection. I'm going to go through my whole collection probably in March, so look out for that video. And I'm hoping I don't run into some doubles that I didn't know I forgot I had. But I picked up in the DC Superheroes line, number 8, Wonder Woman. They had 2 of these. I was like, you know, I don't think I have that one. It's so bad. But I was like, I don't think I have it. I'm going to grab it. And if I do, you know, lady said just, you know, hold on to the receipt and you can return it. So there we go. So there's Wonder Woman. It's just basic DC Comics Wonder Woman. You know, now that I'm looking at it, I do think I have this one. There's Wonder Woman. Crap. I really do think I have this now. Oh. I gotta get a list. Does anybody know if there's like an app that you could like list your Funko Pops on and then like search them real quick? Maybe that's something we should create. There you go. Alright, so Wonder Woman. I really think I have her now that I think about it. But anyway, next up I grabbed from the Gotham line, number 80, Fish Mooney. So I love Gotham. I have already one of these pops from a fan that I did a trade box with, and she sent me an extra pop. That video will be coming. I have actually, also, if you guys have been looking out for our Smuggler's Bounty, I have that video done. The problem was, is that I had just gotten a green screen for real cheap at Walmart, and I wanted to attempt to use the green screen on those 2 videos, and I should have probably done a little bit more homework on how to use a green screen, because basically it's a video of Lauren and I just up against a green screen. We were way too close, the lighting was bad, and there's huge shadows on the green screen, and I can't do what I wanted to do with it. But I already opened everything, so I've had these 2 videos sitting there, and I've been contemplating if I'm going to put them out, because I'm just not really happy with how they look, but that's because I messed up with the green screen. So it's still up in the air. I'm going to see what I'm going to do. They might go out with maybe like a disclaimer before them, you know, a little short of me saying, hey, this won't happen again, my bad. But anyway, so there we go. We got Fish Mooney, and she looks really cool. Really petite little pop. I like how they have the red dye in her hair that she had in the show. Got her little dress on, her high heels. Yeah, she looks cool. You know, it's Fish Mooney. The pop is probably as boring as her character was, but I need it for the collection because I'm addicted. Next up, we're gonna go with from another one from the Batman vs Superman line. I got number 90. It's a Superman Soldier. Now, I don't know what a Superman Soldier is. I'm assuming we'll figure out once the movie comes out. But, well, I figured I have most of the set already, and this kind of looks cool. You know, it's like a little soldier there. He's got his helmet on, and they got like Superman symbols on both of their arms. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I'll try to zoom in after the haul, but there you go. It's just a regular soldier. You know, he's all got the machine gun. He's all dressed up in his army wear. He's got the helmet on, goggles, and the Superman logo on both arms. So I don't know what that's about. I'm guessing like maybe the soldiers for Superman. I don't know. We'll see soon. Next up, I grabbed from the Once Upon a Time line to continue that line that I'm trying to finish. Number 270, I have Prince Charming. So now I have myself Rumpelstiltskin, Regina, I have Captain Hook, I have the Killian Jones BAM exclusive, and now I have Prince Charming. So now I'm just looking for Snow White, Emma Swan, and if I can ever find the Regina, I think it was San Diego Comic-Con. I think it was an exclusive for them. Or New York Comic-Con. One of the cons this year. I gotta find that. But this is Prince Charming. And there we go. Prince Charming. Okay. You know, there he is. His head feels really loose. He's fine. He's got his sword. He's all decked out in his fairy tale garb. Not the actual day Prince Charming garb or David. There he is. Got his hair. You know, it's a basic pop. Nothing special. But it's for a show I like. So I collect them because that's what I do. I like, especially for the shows I like to collect those. So there you go. Prince Charming. Basic little pop. Alright, next up. Okay, we got 2 left. Next up is in a line I started, and I have 3 of the 6. Now this is my 4th one. It's from Saved by the Bell. It's number 316. not Steve Austin. It is Jesse Spano. So now all I'm missing is Zach and Kelly, of course. Can't find them, but I found Jesse Spano. Let's get Jesse out here. She does come with a little stand, as most of the female pops do. Alright, so there she is, and that's cool. She's all in her like denim jeans with a denim shirt. She's got the headband, all the hair, you know, she had that curly hair. There's Jesse Spano. Alright, so we got Jesse in, I think. Yep, there we go. So there's Jesse Spano. There she is on her stand. You know, that's Jesse from Saved by the Bell. Nothing special. Now the funny thing is, I would love to see them come out with an exclusive variant of her, like in her what was that, like a dance outfit? Remember the whole, you know, I'm so excited, I'm so excited, I'm so tired. You know, the dramatic episode of Caffeine Pills. I don't care. Christmas is over. I'm sporting the Clark Griswold National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation Cup. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Alright, then last, and certainly not least, of my pop haul today is from the Arrow line, from the Arrow television show. Number 320, it is Felicity's Smoke. Now, in this set, out of the ones that are on the back, I have them all except for, I don't have the Arrow unmasked, you know, where he's got the hood on but no mask. I don't have that one, and I don't have John Diggle in the Arrow costume. All the other ones I now have, any exclusive ones if they have, like I don't have the Oliver Queen Island one where he's got his shirt off and all the scars on, I don't have that one. But from the ones on the back, I'm only missing 2 now. But I grabbed Felicity because I absolutely love Felicity Smoke. I know a lot of fans out there don't, but I gotta be honest, that show with the women, especially Felicity. But let's get her in here again. She's a female pop, so they always seem to make them come with a stand because their bodies are so much tinier than their head. And there she is. She's got the ponytail. She's wearing her little shoes, a skirt, her purple, you know, shirt, and she's got the classic Felicity Smoke glasses on. There you go. So there's Felicity. So that was my haul for today. Thank you for watching. Remember to leave your comments below. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Everyday Geek TV. Thanks, guys. Adios.